Right, we're here at Gracie Schwarzwald, again with our Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Self-Defense Course, covering all aspects of Jiu-Jitsu, standing and on the ground. And today we're going to go over a very common standing self-defense problem. Again, we talk about all the time, you want to learn Jiu-Jitsu first and foremost as a defense against real-world attacks before you learn it against esoteric Jiu-Jitsu attacks. Both are important, but again, you're going to be much more likely to have to deal with a punch than a 50-50 heel hook. Okay, so one of the very common attacks you'll deal with at a much higher aggression level, right? You have low aggression levels, somebody may be grabbing your wrist. You have higher aggression levels, is somebody trying to tackle you. Now, this is not a double leg takedown, this is a tackle. Although this defense works very well for double legs as well, okay? But we're gonna use it against a tackle defense. So standing, he's gonna really have sort of three shields before he gets into other situations, and that's gonna be his hand, his elbow, and his head. Okay. Once I'm sort of past those shields and we're looking at underhooks and battling into clinches. Now, obviously the hand is his farthest shield, so it's the one he wants to use first if he has the opportunity to. So in this situation, I'm tackling him, I'm not standing really closely. I'm maybe a step or two away, okay? And I go to tackle. Now, all he needs to do is something I tell my students, whether it's MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, but especially MMA or self-defense, is if somebody's trying to take you down, your goal above all else is to stop the takedown, okay? Don't worry about submissions, don't worry about punching him until you've killed the takedown. And I mean killed it, stopped it dead, okay? So in this situation, when I go, he's gonna step back and make a frame. Now, very important lesson here that you're gonna see later when we're exploring things on the ground, escaping positions on the ground, is what he doesn't do is meet me. So as I come forward, he doesn't wanna step forward because then he's gonna be off balance. I'm gonna knock him back. He needs to build a base behind him, okay, so for maximum stability. So we go really slow. As I come in, he's gonna step back. He's gonna make a frame. His head will drop a little bit below his shoulders. Now again, he's not gonna hang out here. Okay, so people ask, well, what about if he starts punching? He's not hanging out there. He's just killing the takedown first. So we go really slowly. A couple important things. Stay right there with your arms. How long could you hold me with your arms?
Forever.
Bend your arms a little bit. Now what's happening?
Yep.
Okay, so one thing I see people catch like this with your arms. Lock your arm, let the bone structure do the work. The other thing is do not catch with your thumbs down. You're gonna get your thumbs broken. He's made a frame like this. So as I come forward, he stops me here. Now, am I holding on to you? No. Okay, good. So he has denied the clinch. Okay, that's very important, right? Once I clinch him or hold on to him, he's got to break those holds, right? That's the part of escaping. What he's actually doing in this situation is just even denying me the ability to control him. Okay, so one more time, let's go on this side. Okay, I'm here, I drop my level. Notice again, I'm not right here because he tries to put his hands on me now, he's jammed up. We go to a different defense. It's a little further away. If you're practicing this, by the way, make it a little bit realistic. You don't need to come running from across the room like Monty Python sketch. Okay, I'm here, I drop my level, I go. Now, since I'm not holding on to him and he's free, if he absolutely had to, he can throw a knee here, okay? So let's cover that really quickly. This is kind of a counterattack. I'm gonna show you with and without the counterattack. But the counterattack is not so much. We would throw the knee not so much to do damage, but maybe to slow him down following us. So when he comes in and I stop the takedown here, I can, from here, once I feel him stop, is simply give a push away. Now watch when I push away, my head is already down a little bit. I want to make sure my head stays below my shoulders as I go back. So I'll go really slowly. Here, I push him and I push me back. What I don't do is lift my head up, so if he does come over the top, I get hit as I go back. And here I push, I drop my head. Now, if I want to add the knee in, my hands will pull a little bit. My knee doesn't come up like this. My hips extend. I push away, duck my shoulders, and we're out. Okay, but the main thing is Don't worry about the knee. What I see is people go like this, and they don't really stop the takedown. They try to hit the knee. He still drives forward. He takes me down. Do not fight on one leg if he has any momentum. So one more time he comes, I step back. If I want to, I can clear. This needs to be drilled in as an instinct. One of the problems you see with untrained people, and again, if you don't train stand-up, you're an untrained person, is the person goes to grab me and clinch me, and what I do, I clinch him back. Okay. And now, maybe I win that battle, maybe I'm getting picked up and slammed on my head. So our goal is to deny the clinch. Okay, and we're using our farthest range, because even if you wanted to grab around my body right now, it's not gonna happen. Again, make sure your arms are not bent. I see a lot of people practice this with their arm bent, and then I'm gonna be jammed up. Okay, and so that is our tackle defense, standing self-defense.